So that's the opening to the first song of my husband's animated musical comedy series, The Jewel Box Revue, the pilot episode. It's about the first interracial drag revue to tour America during the 1950s, based on a true story, and the drag king emcee Stormé DeLarverie, a black butch lesbian drag king who it is rumored threw the first punch at Stonewall. So we are thinking about sharing this song, the animatic storyboard of it, Sunday, June 28th, 1969, in honor of the 57th anniversary of Stonewall, where it's alleged Storm threw this first punch, and that's her accounting of it. But I'm scared. I'm scared because, like, you know, on social media things can flatline, and the indie animation community is so strong, the musical community is so strong, the queer community is so strong. So I'm worried about releasing it because I just really want people to like it. I'm so proud of my husband's work, but you know, you can't control such things. So let me just spend most of this time talking about the show, like where the idea came from, where we're at now, and where we hope to get in the future with it. Okay, so the show was an idea my husband came up with based on queer history, where he'd heard about this thing called the Jewel Box Revue. He was like, I can't believe this is real, like a drag review that toured America for like decades during the 1950s and 60s. It didn't seem possible. And yet it was. Not all the history is written down in one place, of course. It was just like a footnote here, a 9-minute documentary there, a mention there. We even saw this one document called Burn After Reading where several people mentioned it. And he was just bit by bit piecing things together. I think it would be easier now with Gemini, but this was before that when he wrote it. And it actually originated as a 1-hour musical, actually not even musical, comedy drama with music in the vein of like The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. And then over the years, we've been told in meetings, like, despite how much people liked it, oh, you know, like, it's too queer, it's too period, it's too this, it's too that. And we had the idea ultimately to be like, let's turn this into a musical. It's about musical people. It's what it's meant to be, I think. And so we've been working on it since, I guess, October, really. That was when we had our first animatic starting to get made of it. So an animatic is partial animation. If you don't know, 24 frames per second is like the full rate. So it's less, so it's not 100% fluid, but still, when created by a storyboard artist, gives the animators a clear idea of like how to design the movement. And so we have at the moment, two songs done. This song, which we're going to release, which is Storm's number called I'm a Star. And then another number where the two creators of the Jewel Box Revue, Doc and Danny, sing Welcome to the Club, and like before they take their show on the road when they're still living in Miami and haven't moved to New York, like introducing that to people, and things go wrong in a fun, chaotic way. Yeah, it's very exciting. We also have a short version of the pilot that's being drawn right now by our storyboard artist. Amazing guy, Dante Buford, worked for Titmouse. And yeah, it's all in motion. Stephanie Alexander is a great artist who did this first one for I'm a Star. And so, yeah, looking to the future, we want to have the whole thing fully animated, ultimately. That would be a great goal. And not just an animatic, though animatics are terrific and we love them. And I mean, the vision, if I'm being completely honest, is to have a grandiose success story like Hazbin Hotel had, where they got hundreds of millions of views, and then A24 picked them up, and now they're an amazing show on Amazon. And I know that's dreaming big, of course. But, you know, we have a live action comedy series, my husband and me, open to it, which, you know, started as just a short and now is like distributed worldwide in 53 million homes in 13 languages on queer cable channels and streaming services like Out TV and Pride TV, Deku, Gaga, Ulala. So I know it is possible to take something small and build it into something bigger. And I know, you know, weirdly seeing like horror having its moment lately with things blowing up after they get a YouTube following. That's what's kind of inspired us to be like, let's just do this test balloon. We don't have everything ready yet, but since it is about Stonewall, this show, it all builds up to there. And like, Stonewall's coming up and it's still Pride Month. It just felt like we wanted to share something with the world. But again, I'm nervous. I love my husband. I love this show so much. I really support him in everything he does, just like he supports me in everything I do. But I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if people will like it. I don't know if anyone will see it. That's the biggest risk, to be honest, is that people won't even take notice of it. It'll just completely flatline. And that'll be hard. That'll make me sad. But also, just because one video doesn't take off, it doesn't mean no one's ever going to discover it or ever hear about it. But I do just want to take the time to say, like, the show is very fun. It's very queer. It's very musical. It's very drag. And it's about, you know, queer artists of color just coming together and having a found family at a time when that was ever so much harder. It's never easy, but in the 50s, there were even more challenges than there are in the 2020s. So, you know, that's sort of the thought. In honor of this 57th anniversary of Stonewall, we wanted to release the number a little early, a little before everything's done. I think we're going to do it. I'm pretty sure we're going to do it, but I'm really hopeful that people discover it and enjoy it and see it and support, because yeah, even if we don't get a mainstream sale one day, we want to keep making this show for everybody. On an independent level, we've done it live action. There's no reason we can't do an animated independent show. But yeah, just please, if you could like and subscribe and then watch it on Sunday when it comes out and share it if you like it. Or even if you don't like it, that would be really great. Thank you all. I really appreciate you, and fingers crossed all goes right. Happy Pride.